Okay, let's try and do chorale number 4, which is called
Es ist das Heil und kommen her.
Key of E major. Key of E major, 4 sharp. So watch your chords. Let's hear the tune. How does that go? Straight onto the subdominant. One. Okay, that's 5. That's a passing note. Does that create a chord? It does. There's chord 3, 7. I'll put it there. Even if. Okay. 3, 7. It's incidental. Now, this is 5 again. 7. With a 4, 3. A 4, 3 passing. 4, 3 passing. Now, let's see. On the second quiver here, this F sharp is the 7th of the chord, of the G sharp chord. Behaves like a 7, drops here, which is now an appoggiatura. It's an appoggiatura. It's not a passing note, so this is not a passing note. It's not a passing note because a passing note passes from chord tone to chord tone, or the same or 2 different chords, and the 7th here is not a chord tone. So that's a 4-3 appoggiatura. That's a 4-3 appoggiatura. And this is the 7th right there of the chord, which drops like a 7 is prone to do. It's chord 1. Now, that's chord 1. What do I have here? It's D major. It's a D major chord. So that's 7 from the minor already. 7 from the minor. 7 from the minor functioning as 4 of 4. So it's diving into the subdominant region a little bit right from the start. Well, diving into the subdominant region. It's tonicizing chord 4. Tonicizing chord 4 in the first cadence here. Tonicizing chord 4. So this is 7 from the minor, so lowercase 7, functioning as 4 of 4. There. Now, does the second quiver create a chord? The second quiver, what does that create? Let me see. I have. That's a double passing note, a pair of passing notes. Does that create a chord with? It does. Now, what do I have here? That creates a G sharp minor 7 flat 5 chord. Now that's 7, 7 of 4. So I have 4 of 4 all the way up the circle of fifths, 7, 7 still of 4. So I can only give, I mean, if I want to analyze this in relation to the home key, the G sharp, so chord 3, with a flat 5, a flat 5, the fifth has been lowered, and the 7th, and a diatonic 7. It's a minor 7 flat 5 chord built on the 3rd on the third degree of the E major scale, functioning as 7/7 of 4. That's 7/7 of 4. Now let's see if there's anything else. Well, that's certainly 4. That's 4, chord 4. Passing note, quick semiquaver, gets rid of the double third. And now what do I have here? Yeah, it's just 1. It's functioning as 5/7, and there is a prepared appoggiatura 4/3 in the alto. 4/3 in the alto of 4. Okay, let me, of 4, and I put 4 right here. There you go. There is a 7th, the D natural, passing 7. There is a 4/3, prepared appoggiatura in the alto. Good. By the way, me from the future again, just forgot to mention that chord 1, that's the analysis in relation to the home key. That chord 1 is chord 1 flat 7. It's chord 1 flat 7 because the 7 has been lowered so that chord 1 can acquire the function of dominant of 4. So that's 1 flat 7. And that's all from me from the future for now. Okay, the D sharp is back. I have chord 5. 5, 1, passing note. Passing note, chord 1, first inversion. That's okay. Tenor, alto, soprano, give me chord 7 over that G sharp, which stays, it's held in the bass. Okay, so yeah, I am going to give it chord 7. I'm going to give chord 7 functioning as 5. Going to 6. Going to 6. Okay, wide up. So there is a discord, a momentary discord here in the bass. Not a pedal, really. Too short for a pedal point. Why holding it? Well, it gives me that dominant relationship in the bass. A melodic dominant relationship in the bass. And a nice discord, a momentary discord with the rest of the voices here. They definitely form a chord. And I'm definitely going to analyze it as a chord. Yeah. Now 6. Then I have, that's 2 chromatic. 2 chromatic, 5 of 5. 5 of 5. So this 6 could be considered, this chord 6 here could be considered, if I'm going towards 5, which I am, could begin being considered as chord 2 of 5. Yeah, 2 of 5, C sharp minor, followed by F sharp with a passing 7, 5, 7 of 5. Then I have here 5. Yeah, that's 5. So all of that, we were going, I'd say that all this region is standing heavily in the dominant region. So now let's see, 5. Here I have a C sharp. Okay, these 2 semiquavers. That's that in the alto. Those semiquavers are a decoration, but do they form an incidental harmony? On the second quaver, do they form an incidental harmony? It's a C sharp minor, C sharp minor 7. So chord 6. Yeah, I'll analyze it as chord 6, 7, functioning as, yeah, functioning as, I'll put the function up here, 2, 7 of 5. 2, 7 of 5. That's a decoration, lower auxiliary. This is, what will that be? Let's see, does it make a harmony at that point? Does it make a harmony? B, 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 D sharp, B. Yeah, this is all consonant. There's a B. I have a chord 5 right there, even if just so briefly. Then, okay. Okay. That's chord 2, 2 chromatic, 2 chromatic, 7. That's the 7, and that's a 4-3 suspension. 4-3 suspension, can I say, obviously functioning as 5 of 5, and then 5. There. Okay. So we have this region, mostly I'd say in the tonic, hang on a second though. The D natural is introduced kind of halfway, tonicizing the subdominant. I have 1, 5, 5, 1. I'm torn between tonic and subdominant region. Half and half. It tonicizes the subdominant for the second half. This region, this is definitely all belonging to the dominant region. Tune. We're still in the dominant. Let's see harmonization. Okay. Yeah, still in the dominant. We just have chord 1 here. That's a passing note. Oh, look at the alto there. I have a 2. That's chord, well, 2 or 5. That's chord 6. That's chord 6, a C sharp minor. So that's chord 6, functioning as 2 of 5. Then that A sharp gives me a chord A sharp, C sharp, E natural. There's no F sharp, so that's just 7. That's just 7 of 5. That's 5. So I'll put 1 of 5. That's 5. Okay, 7 of 5 functioning as 5 of 5. Let's see. Passing note. Passing note. And then I have a straightforward 5. No, 5 of 5. Yeah. 5 of 5. So that's 2 chromatic. 2 chromatic, 5 of 5. F sharp, major triad, and that's just a 5. So that's 1 of 5. This is chord 1. Hello, chord 1. 1 is 4 of 5. 4 of 5. Okay. The passing 7. The passing major 7. And then there's 2 chromatic, 5 of 5. 2 chromatic, 5 of 5. Let me just get rid of that last thing. 5 of 5. And finally, okay, I'll close the parenthesis. And finally, of course, here, 5. So definitely that region is a whole lot of dominant region. That's definitely all belonging to the dominant. And if you just hear the tune, if you just hear the tune, diatonic, hymn, tune, and you could say, oh, it's going back to the tonic, but no, it's harmonized differently. So let's see what the chords are. Now that comes as a bit of a surprise, a bit of a wake up call. Interesting. Let's see. Analysis. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Chord 1. First inversion. Passing note. Chord 1 again. Look at that. Just, look at that. Just a change of inversion on the bar line, on the downbeat. To give it a bit of weight, I suppose. That's chord 4. Passing note. That's again chord 6, a C sharp minor, chord 6, that becomes that's chord 2, that's chord 2 on the second quaver, 2 in first inversion. 2 in first inversion, those 2 passing notes, create a chord 2 in first inversion. Now let's see what happens there. I have a diminished chord. That's chord 6, diminished 7. 6 chromatic, 6 chromatic, diminished 7, functioning as 5 diminished 7 of 2. Of 2, the A sharp minor, which is being tonicized. Da, 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 chord 2 is being tonicized. F sharp minor is being tonicized. So I have chord 2, and here I have just a C sharp, chord 6 chromatic, so that's just 6 chromatic. 6 chromatic is functioning as 5 of 2. 5 of 2, okay. That 6 chromatic also sounds a little bit like a tierce de Picardie. But that C sharp major also sounds to me like a tierce de Picardie, as if the C sharp minor was being tonicized. And the question is, when does that happen? Final cadence, I have 1, 5. There's a little bit of part crossing with the tenor going above the alto, probably to avoid, probably not to give the tenor that C, where there would have been parallel octaves. So 5, this is nice bass movement. That's chord 4. This is a passing note. That's chord 1. Back to 5. And what we have here is lovely, again, bass movement there. That's chord 2 chromatic. Chord 2 chromatic. 5, 1. Oh, I didn't play the tune. The tune. The harmonization. This region here is tonicizing 2, apparently. It's tonicizing 2, so 2 is the chord 2, F sharp minor is the relative minor of the subdominant, so this is the subdominant region. And finally here we're going back to the tonic. The crossing parts here, that this G sharp is lower than the A in the alto. I don't know, probably mitigated by parallel thirds, but just spotting that. Anyway, who am I to disagree?